the long-awaited Ardent FX, otherwise known as the FX, and it's got a bunch of different options here for you. One of these is CBG. Oh, this one's CBG. I wanted my hand the whole time. Okay, so here is the FX, the Flex, and here is the old Nova. Oh, poor old Nova. I'm calling you old. All right, 7 grams of legal cannabis you can buy online because it's 2020. I don't know how to turn it off yet. Hey everybody, welcome back to Wake and Bake. My name is Corinne Tobias and I'm a cannabis and health coach, founder of the Cannabis Coaching Institute, and author of 3 healthy cannabis cookbooks, including my latest cookbook, Dazed and Infused. It's my mission to help you get healthier using cannabis. I'm here to educate, and I'm here to test, and I'm here to experiment with the rest of you, and I'm here to help liberate this powerful plant medicine that's been demonized and stigmatized for years and years. People are still going to jail for, and I can somehow be here magically on the internet teaching you all how to use it. There are many, many states that have legalized medically and recreationally, and it's time for that to move forward and for us to legalize on a federal level in a way that makes sense and protects homegrown cannabis. All right, okay, that's what I'm here for, and I'm sure you are here because you want to know more about this little baby. If you don't know what this is already, if you've never heard of Ardent or decarboxylation, I'm going to give you some links below about decarboxylation because it's a really incredible process that will make your edibles so much more effective, so much more potent, if that's what you're going for. Now, this is the long-awaited Ardent FX, otherwise known as the FX. And it's one of those things that, you know, people have been asking for a long time, including me. Can you make a bigger one, man? Can you make a bigger one? And they really took everything that we've been asking for and have made a really incredible, very exciting device. So I'm really excited to show it to you today and to be able to use it for the first time myself today. So today I'm going to do a little unboxing, and show you what comes along with the Ardent Flex and show you how it works. And then I'm going to infuse some olive oil with some CBD, and that's what we're going to do today. So let's go. And for those of you who haven't known me for a long time, you know that I've kind of changed my tune in terms of gadgets. I was kind of anti-gadget at first. It's what led me into the kitchen. I was anti, you know, buying edibles. I was anti all the things. I was like, I want to make my own edibles. And so I've spent thousands and thousands of hours in the kitchen experimenting with different ways to do this. So the first thing I'll say is, no, you don't need this gadget. You don't need it to make edibles that are good. But to make edibles that are great and to be able to save money on plant material, yeah, these are really, really helpful. And also to save time. One of the reasons that I changed my tune is because I became a mom, then started running 2 businesses, and then became a single mom on top of all of that with all sorts of crazy stuff going on in the world. And now that there's even crazier stuff going on in the world with coronavirus, you know, people seem to be really way more interested in making their own, you know, edibles and stopping smoking and saving money, right? None of us know really what's going to happen next, and so saving money is important. So investing in a gadget like this that can save you about 30% of your plant material, according to the testing that Ardent has done, is, you know, in my book, worth it in the long run, right? Plus, you just save so much more time and you have a higher quality product. So anyway, without further ado, it comes with this carrying case, which is really sweet. My assistant Fiona was talking about how she took her first generation, her Nova, and would bring it over to people's houses and teach them how to do stuff. So this is like a really cool, it's like a little business briefcase for you cannabis enthusiasts. All right, and then you open it up. Oh my goodness. Ho, ho, ho. This is beautiful. Can you see that? Oh my gosh, I'm gonna zoom in. So the old Nova had 1 button. This has a couple different options. I'll walk you through all of these. But look how big that is. Hang on, let me get a comparison. Wait with me. So here is the FX, the Flex, and here is the old Nova. Oh, poor old Nova. I'm calling you old. This has been a workhorse in my kitchen. I have 2 of these because it didn't have the capacity of this bad boy. So I've been running this thing for a long time. Super durable product. Really, really great end result. Highly recommend it. How it's simple, right? It has 1 button. But comparing the two, there's definitely a clear winner for me in terms of being able to do large and small batches. So even though this is big, it's not like devices like the Magical Butter or some of the other infusion devices where you have to have a minimum of 2 cups or whatever. This you can do as small amounts as you want or need to do. And this one has obviously a capacity. You know, this does about 4 ounces. This does probably about, depending on density, maybe half an ounce. It really depends. It depends on the density, but it definitely doesn't do as much as this one. Clearly. So this is a great device. And if you don't have it in your budget to be able to invest in this one and you already have this one, please, by all means, keep using it. It'll last for a long time. If you have not invested in either and you don't have it in your budget, still a great device. But if you do, this is already the clear winner between these two for a lot of reasons. I'm going to walk you through those reasons right now. Alrighty. So one of the things that's really, really cool about this new Flex, the FX, is that it's got a bunch of different options here for you. So there you'll see on the button says, here, let's get it close up if we can with it focusing. There you go. A1, A2, infuse, and bake. You can infuse directly in this device and bake within the device. Plus this A1, A2 thing makes it so that you can decarboxylate THC, CBD, and CBG. So A1 is for THC and CBG, and A2 is for CBD. So you can decarboxylate those 3 cannabinoids, which are the ones that people are most interested in right now. The CBG used to be considered a minor cannabinoid until genetics changed that, right? We were able to breed higher percentages of CBG, and so now you can get high CBG plant material that you can infuse things with as well. And I'm going to talk about that in just a moment. But that's basically the gist, right? It's really still very simple, but you do have more options, and you can bake in it, which I can't wait to play with that. I heard somebody was making banana bread in it, so I'm really excited to play. So it's really, really simple. What's really cool about this device is also that you can put this in the dishwasher. Oh my goodness, you can put it in the dishwasher, which is like my favorite thing of all time. Again, I used to be anti-dishwasher when I was living on communes and stuff, but hey, also very handy when you got a lot going on. The reason that you're able to do that is because it has a separate electric base. So this doesn't have the electrical components that the old, I feel bad for calling it old, but the first generation, the Nova is all in one device, and so you can't put that in the dishwasher. You have to wash it separately, right? So let's use it. So today I'm going to be making a CBG olive oil. Did I say CBD earlier? No, whatever. I'm making CBG olive oil. I get my CBG and CBD plant material from Sacred Smoke Herbals. The reason I do that is because, first of all, it's super high quality. It's all organic and beyond organic. She only sources from regenerative farms that use no black plastic and no BS. So I really, really, I love her. I love working with a company that I can trust. Also, she's a small woman-owned company and is priced the same as the big boys. So for me, it's a no-brainer. She keeps things really affordable and super high quality, and it's like craft cannabis for the cost of crap cannabis, whatever. All right. So she also has CBG in stock right now. And hopefully she'll continue to have it in stock because it's really amazing. I'm going to do a lot about CBG here in the future, but right now, just know it's like one of my new favorite things. It's really great for mood. So if you're feeling it with all of what's going on right now, it could be a really good option for you. Check it out, Sacred Smoke Herbals. I'll have a link to that below. It is an affiliate link. Just remember that all of the links that we use that are affiliate links help support Wake and Bake and the work that we do here in education and outreach and in experimentation, which, it's a lot of fails, but some successes too. And then we share all of that with you. So when you buy from us, it supports this project of moving forward. And it's no cost to you. We give you discount codes. So check that out. You'll get a discount. Okay, so this is super simple. All I did was plug that electric base in, put this on top, green light comes on. Very, very easy. So first things first, you're gonna decarboxylate the cannabis. So you gotta weigh it, right? You need to weigh your cannabis before you decarboxylate it. So I've got a small scale here. Actually, this thing, it's a small cheapo scale that I got from Amazon, and this thing has been bulletproof, man. I've used this forever. People make fun of me a lot for using the term bulletproof, but it has. It's lasted for a long time. So I'm going to do 7 grams here. There we go. All right, 7 grams of legal cannabis you can buy online because it's 2020. And this is a CBG strain. So then I just put that right on in there. Boop, ba-doop, ba-doop, ba-doop. All right. Put the lid on. Hit A1 because it's CBG. And that's it. All right, so we'll come back when it's all ready to go, and then I'll show you how to infuse it. Before I go though, I do have to let you know that it is not advisable to try to infuse and decarboxylate at the same time. So the research that Ardent has done has found that you have to decarboxylate it separately, then you let it cool, and then you'll add the oil in and then infuse it after it's already decarboxylated. All right, so keep that in mind. Don't try to skip this step. All right, so now that our plant material has cooled down and the device has cooled down, I want to show you what exactly it looks like to have decarboxylated cannabis. Here, I can put it right back in this tray. So you'll see that it is brown and it smells rather toasty. Let's see, can we get it to zoom in on that? Yeah, right there. So that is what decarboxylated cannabis looks like. Again, it smells toasty and it does change the flavor. If you're used to cooking with non-decarboxylated bud, it does change the flavor, make it a little bit toastier. That's just part of the game. But it's not gonna smell burnt and it's not gonna taste burnt. It's just gonna have a toasty smell. Now let's add some olive oil. Since we're doing 7 grams of that CBG flower, I'm gonna do a cup of olive oil. And another thing that's great about this that is different from the Nova is that you used to have to infuse in a sleeve. So in the Nova Decarboxylator, you'd have to put this infusion sleeve in there and do that and then empty it out. This, you do it right directly into the device. Okay. Very easy. Stir that up a little bit. All right. So now we'll just hit the M button. The M changes the mode that it's on. And you'll see it move around to the different modes. And when it lands on infuse, you just hit the power button and let it go. Again, just set a timer for as long as you'd like to infuse for. It'll go for as long as 3 hours. You don't really need that long. An hour and a half is totally fine. All right, so after about an hour and a half, 2 hours max, 3 hours if you slept all the way through the cycle, you are ready to go and strain your material. Now there are a couple different ways to do this. I think Ardent has a device for straining. You can also just use a simple strainer, little colander thing, and a bowl. That's a really simple way to do it. And if you really want to, you could line this with some cheesecloth and make a little satchel with it so that you can reuse the material for something like high chai, or so that you can really squeeze all of the plant material out there. I don't have any cheesecloth on me at the moment, so I'm just gonna use this strainer. And that smells good. Oh my goodness, that smells super good. Okay, so you just pour it out. Alrighty. And then this goes right into the dishwasher. So you can use the code Wake and Bake for $30 off either the FX or the Nova. Use the links below. Again, it supports this project. It supports me being able to be in the kitchen and in the classroom and teaching people. I really, really appreciate it. Keeps our lights on. This is a really incredible device. I really am happy with what they have developed here. It's kind of everything that people have been asking for in terms of size and, you know, really ease of use and simplicity, but also, you know, with the highest level of decarboxylation, which means that none of your plant material is getting wasted. So awesome. All right, let me know if you have any questions. If you ever have any questions about anything cannabis and health related, cannabis and coaching related, or if you want to know anything about these little gadgets, you can send me an email at support@wakeandbake.co. I'm here to support you. Thank you so much for joining me today, and I hope to see you soon. Bye-bye.